I'm here to do a get ready with me, do a little bit something different today. I'm going to try my new Wet n Wild coverall. I got this yesterday at my Kmart. It came with a primer and coverall primer. So I got these both for $4.99. Alright, I've already washed my face and moisturized it. I'm using the primer. I put like about a pea size. And I'll put that all over my face. Try to let that set before I put any of my makeup on. Usually at this time I try to brush out my eyebrows, brush them up. Let me clip my hair back. Alright. Now with this primer I'm going to use the yellow. I'm going to mix that with my, take some of this yellow and mix it with my orange. I put it on the back of my hand because I know this yellow is supposed to cover up dark spots, but made for women of color. So I mix my orange with this yellow right on the back of my hand. Make a peach color corrector, which is more for women of color or darker toned women, black women, to be honest. Alright, see, I got it into a peachy, dark peachy color. And what I do is I tap in my eye area where it's dark, and I only put it on the dark part. I don't do it in the triangle part because I'm really not trying to highlight. I'm trying to conceal. My NYX matte finish. Wet my beauty blender a little bit and blend the edges out. I have a lot to cover up, and I do a lot. I mean, this may be a little bit too much for some people, but this is what I like to do. With my Clinique Stay Matte Oil Free Foundation. I'm going to put that on the back of my hand also. I'm applying this with my Real Techniques buffing brush. So I dab a little. And I usually try to start where I put the concealer. Make sure you get down your neck. Hair back to where your ears are exposed. You might want to hit those ears too. Now what I just did was I sprayed my buffing brush with a little bit of setting spray just to wet it so I can apply again. But like I said before, I like cake face. Down here sometimes. Alright. Now when you do that, a lot of times you won't need any type of concealer. I'm not really sure if I'm going to do a concealer just yet, but until then what I normally do is I work on my eyebrows next, because I try to let my foundation set before I do anything else to it. And what I usually do, I do a ton of different things. I usually use the corner of my nose to mark where I want my eyebrows to start. And then just take your to the corner of your nose from the iris, or your pupil, not your iris, because sometimes that's what I do. I'm not sure why I do it this way. I guess because sometimes my eyebrows aren't very fair. I know a lot of people do the iris. Some people do, I guess, to each his own. So this is just what I like to do. So here what I do is I try to just, I usually take some type of something to make sure that my eyebrows are level. If you can see that. Can you see that? Let me bring it in. Can you see? I try to make my eyebrows level. And once I had that complete, then I'll start. I usually start with the one that's always the hardest for me, that when I look in pictures it's always the highest. So I don't want to say highest, it's always up, and this one's always down. So I want to try to make them as even as possible. So I just take my pencil. Alright, do these eyebrows. You know what, I'm going to go in with my powder. I'm going to go, for my powder I use the Anastasia Dip Brow in chocolate. And I use the lighter shade of the two. And now I'm going to go in with my Dip Brow in chocolate. A little goes a long way with this Dip Brow. And I just draw like a little triangle. Face powder in light medium. It's the multitasker face powder, and you can. Oh, nice. I'll put that down. I'm going in with my Studio Mac Fix NC50. Well, like a dummy, I didn't press record. So what I did, I put on my Max Fix in NC50 with a dry blending brush from Real Techniques, or blending sponge by Real Techniques. Then I put L'Oreal Decrease on my lids to used I think it's a 219 brush. It's a shader brush. And I use the dark color here on my crease for transition color. Now I'm going in with this peachy or pinky beige brown color on my lids. And this is a matte palette, and this is from Target. It's a Sonia Kashuk Eye on Neutral palette. Alright, with that same shader brush, I'm going to pick up the color underneath that transition color that I use, which is a medium brown color. Pick up that, put that on my crease. Alright, now you can either use a flat brush or you can use the shader brush, but I like to use the flat brush to get it precise where I need it. And I'm using the color that's right below that medium brown. It's a darker brown. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little triangle on the outside corner of my eye. I'm going to take that same shader brush. Now I have a towel here, I'm wiping it off. And just blend. Mascara is done. I'm going to put on my Rockateur blush by Benefits. It smells so good. I love this stuff. Put it right on the apples of your cheeks. Because you don't want to smile and do it. Because when you smile and you go down, your cheeks tend to go down too. And you might have misplaced your blush. So try to, you know how you do the duck face? Try to do that. Alright, and today I'm going to use by Jordana. It's the Modern Matte Lipstick in Frappuccino. I just got this the other day while I was at my Kmart. Let's see how well this is. Let me take off. I do like it. Alright, and there you have it. This is, I have a lot of static in my hair, so excuse that, but this is my nude, is it my nude? Yeah, my neutral. It seems like I'm doing a lot of those. You know what I should do? Hold on. I'm going to throw on some blue eyeliner. How about that? And the blue eyeliner that I just threw on is by Maybelline Master Drama Chromatics in the color Blast of Blue. And there's my look for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and come back and see me again. No? Okay. Bye.